I took Friday off. Let's go for a ride. Couldn't help myself. Had to eat my car alive. Because I own one of those. But anyway, today we're headed out on a ride because I feel like it. I'm going crazy. So I don't know if you guys are hearing my music and whatnot or not. I don't care. We're having some fun. But yeah, COVID-19 has us all locked up. It seems to be working great. Everybody's, at home and not going out, not doing anything. Which I get the point is not the lockdown. Here I am out on a motorcycle, right? But I'm solo. I'm by myself. I am not 6 feet next to another person. That's the biggest thing. Stay separate. Stay safe. So yeah, at the moment I cannot find all my SD cards. The ones that have my Vegas trip and half of the motorcycle build and other shit on it, which is awesome. I have like a fish tank. Great. So while I find those, I figure I can at least chat with you guys. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was a big old elephant in the room, especially what with COVID going on right now. It's depression. Woohoo! What a fun topic, right? Yeah, I figure we could chat about it for a bit. Oh, let me stop this music real quick. I can't think and speak and listen to music at the same time. It just doesn't work. Alright, so, like I was saying, it's a super fun topic. Depression. I had a bad bout of it here recently. Apparently isotronin, Claravis, whatever Accutane, that's what it's called. All those tend to give you depression. Part of what they're concerned about is suicidal depression. I didn't get there, but let me just tell you that if you have a friend or you yourself are suffering from depression, I totally get where you're coming from. It is a sneaky little bastard. She shows up when you least expect it and just slowly takes over your mind. I mean, it's like it's a toxic ex-girlfriend who keeps on showing up in your life. It is not a fun thing. Hang on a sec. Woo, my first good turn in Missouri. Oh, that feels good. Except there's like 25,000 cars. What the hell? I think I may have actually found a nice road. Woohoo! But anyway, so yeah, I mean, there are moments where life is good, everything is fine, and then suddenly your whole life crashes around you, and it's not actually anything. It's, you don't know where the butter is, and suddenly, oh god, life sucks. What the hell? This is bullshit. Ah! And you're not always sad. I mean, for me, it was not a sad, oh boo-hoo, my world sucks. It was fuck everybody, fuck everything, I'm gonna kill him. It was an angry thing, which is the weirdest part. And for those of you living with a significant other who has depression, I feel for you. I mean, that's fucking awful. You don't know who you're waking up next to. You don't know if they're gonna flip all of a sudden. It's kind of like having a mild version of bipolar disorder. It's fucking weird. Like, one minute I'd be all happy, great, everything was good. The next minute I'd be angry, and then I'd apologize and feel terrible. And I don't know if that's regular depression or this is like specialty isotronin depression. But the depression, like, it was crazy. I mean, I stopped being able to think about how I was feeling and why, and I'd snap. It was just, it's weird, let me tell you. Seriously? Gonna slow my roll like that? Fine. Jerk. Thank you for that. You pull out of one box and go to the next. Oh, let's see, there's a scenic view. I wonder how scenic it is. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm on the far side of the Missouri River. Oh, isn't that pretty? Wish I brought my other camera, that would have been smart. Hello, people looking at me like I'm weird. They don't understand what a motorcycle is? What? So anyway, like I was saying, it's a bitch. Depression sneaks up on you. It's something you don't notice unless you're really thinking about it. I mean, you just feel like yourself, but blah. I mean, I stopped wanting to do anything. Doing videos, riding a motorcycle. I mean, you can ask some of my friends who were very confused as to where I was and what was going on. They thought maybe I was ditching them. I had to explain that I was on a med that causes depression. You know, that makes me want to not do anything. I'm blah. And their answer is always, well, come out. We'll make you feel better. And sometimes it does, but you have a limited number of spoons. Oh, geez. I just brought up the spoon theory, didn't I? Okay, let's explain the spoon theory. So, the spoon theory is when you wake up in the morning, you have a limited number of spoons. Whether that be 7, 15, 35, that's not important. This is used for a lot of different types of disorders, whether that be, you know, MS or depression or bipolar disorder or whatever. And everything you do takes spoons as a currency, right? It takes 1 spoon to get up and get in the shower. And it takes 3 spoons to cook dinner. And it takes, you know, 4 spoons to go out. Depending on who you are, you know, a different number of spoons is necessary for whatever you're doing. It's one of the things you'll hear someone say, I'm sorry, but I'm out of spoons. That means they just don't have the energy, they don't have the drive, they can't do it right now. And it's very important not to use them all, or you end up in bed for a week straight. To the point where you almost, hello! To the point where you almost lose your job, which is where I was right about November. What the hell is this? Okay. Killed my bike. I have to fix that exhaust at some point here. Nobody saw that. You saw nothing. Didn't kill my bike. Anyway. Yeah, so it was really rough for a bit there. A bit touch and go. I almost lost my position. I almost lost everything. And it would have been really fun, let me tell you. Oh, I know where we are. Be very patient with somebody who has depression. They are going through a really rough time. They're doing their best. And try and help them out when you can. Just, you know, hey, do you want to come over and watch TV? Do you want me to come over and watch TV with you? You know, doesn't have to be like Netflix and chill or anything, but just someone to sit around with and do nothing. I'm lucky. I have a great fiance. She put up with my bullshit, sat around with me, did things with me when I wanted to go do things. She totally understood, which is not something a lot of people have. So, if you do know someone, reach out, because it can get to the point where all of a sudden the thought flashes through their head to just kill themselves. That's what the suicidal part of depression is. Luckily, I did not have that problem. It's only one step from depression to suicidal depression. And that's from, oh, life sucks, to, oh, maybe life would be better if I wasn't participating. And I've actually lost someone to that before. I haven't talked about this, but one of my good friends back in college, he had just graduated, believe it or not. And he didn't get his dream IT job. And he was still working in a warehouse. He planned it out and he took his own life. He did it in front of a hospital with a note that said, I'm an organ donor. So, you know, it's, make sure to reach out to people. Make sure that you let them know that they are wanted in this life. Because sometimes they don't know it. Especially during these times with COVID-19 and all the problems that we're having and everything. Love one another. I sound all preachy. Gross. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I figured I at least wanted to touch on. So, like I was saying, that's why you haven't seen me for a bit. They put me on meds, my face is clean and clear and beautiful, and I'm finally coming back out of it, and it's time to go back on it for a couple more months. Hopefully it's not enough to totally destroy my psyche, and life will be good. Hang on. Ooh, yes! But anyway, that's all I got for now. So if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and leave me a like down below. And if you want to see my videos as they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button on that Montel Winery sign. Good wine, by the way. But that's all I got for now, so I'll see all you guys and gals on the flip side.